Hi everybody, I'm Brianna and I am in this beautiful ancient forest where I harvest coastal mugwort. Coastal mugwort is a plant of many names actually. You can also call it sagewort, but locally we call it coastal mugwort. And it has essentially the same magical properties, if not more enhanced than traditional mugwort. I find it more powerful than traditional mugwort, and maybe that's because of where I harvest it in this old growth forest along this beautiful river. Maybe that has something to do with it, but I'm very excited to share with you some of the magical properties of mugwort. This plant is so powerful in the way that it connects you to your intuition, to your psychic abilities, and helps you to expand your consciousness. This plant is really powerful for dream work, for womb work, for moon work, ancestral wisdom. It really is a plant that has so many transformative abilities. You can make elixirs out of coastal mugwort, teas, you can smoke it, you can hang it in your home, you can use it in your spell crafting, or whatever you want you can do with this plant. My most favorite way to use it is to smoke it. Now, I am not an herbalist or botanist or a plant expert, but when you're looking for mugwort variants, one of the ways to know that it is mugwort is by the silvery kind of layer on the underside of the leaf. There are kind of faux mugworts that kind of grow around here that can be confused with this, but when it starts going to seed and starts getting these kind of fluffy tops, it's easier to identify. I practice shamanic witchcraft, and so this has been very helpful for me in shamanic journeying with my visions and enhancing my psychic ability, and also for helping me to connect to my intuition and just my gifts and my abilities. This plant has really helped me to unlock those parts of myself and to embrace them and to enhance them, and so I have so much gratitude and love for coastal mugwort. There are so many ways that you can get to know coastal mugwort. You can just feel it, smell it, taste it. Like I said, you could smoke it and make teas and tinctures. It's a very healing and intuitively powerful plant that provides us with so much wisdom and knowledge. I'm going to share with you 5 ways that this plant can bring more magic into your life. Number 1, this is a beautiful and powerful sleep and lucid dreaming aid. You can ingest this before bed to enhance your dreams or to enhance your lucid dreaming. You could pair it with something like Blue Lotus if you're going to be ingesting it before bed to work on those things. Instead of ingesting it for your sleep, you can also keep it near your bed or near yourself during your sleep to prevent astral attacks in the similar way that maybe a dream catcher would work, or you could make a dream pouch or a sleep pouch and put it under your pillow with these dried leaves. It's also a really great dream guide and dream support, so whether you are intentionally or consciously working on your dreams, just having it near you can help you to enhance that part of yourself. So much of our dream life is so telling, and this is just a really great guide to help us bring realizations to surface and bring wisdom to surface and allow us to get to know that dream life, that part of ourselves, more deeply. Number 2, coastal mugwort is very powerful for energy cleansing and purification. Similar to smoke wands or incense or anything like that, you can dry it and burn it and use it to cleanse yourself. You can use it to cleanse your tarot cards or any parts of your craft. this really helps to move and release stagnant energy within ourselves and in our spaces and in our objects. In a similar way that it helps to prevent psychic attacks in our sleep, it also does that for our spaces. So keeping this around your home is also a really great thing to do. At Maybon, when I come out here to do my last harvest of the coastal mugwort, I like to hang it near my front entry door to kind of catch some of the energies that come through the house during the darker months of the year. And so it's a really great thing to just have around at all times. I think I've already mentioned, but I love to smoke coastal mugwort. Doing that also helps for me to move the energy through my body, and it pairs really well with other herbs when you are smoking them or making teas. For example, you could pair this with raspberry leaf for womb healing or divine feminine healing. Like I mentioned, you can pair it with blue lotus for your sleeping, or you could pair it with lavender for relaxation. This is a really great base or foundational plant when working with other herbs to move energy and to protect energy. Number 3, coastal mugwort is really great when you are working with your divine masculine and feminine energies, for example with the sun and the moon. And even though I would consider this a more feminine plant, it has the ability to invoke and to inspire and allow us to connect with the masculine parts of ourselves. Mugworts love to grow near wetlands, and it also has strong connections to the moon and the feminine. When we connect with and heal our feminine, that work can actually awaken the masculine energies. So working with a mugwort, the sun, and the moon is a great way to create balance. Number 4, mugwort in all its variants are so powerful for divination. And as a witch, I love divination. And so this again just really helps to enhance the visions that you have, enhance your intuitive and psychic abilities, and it helps to bring you clear messages from spirit, your higher self, from nature, and of course the plant itself has so much wisdom and knowledge to offer you. So some of the plant divination things that you could do with mugwort is you could dry it and burn it and read the smoke, or you could read the leaves. That one just came off in perfect timing. The leaves have these kind of pathway systems, and they tell a story. They help you to look deeper within yourself. So lastly, number 5, coastal mugwort or mugwort or sagewort is really great to use medicinally. It's great to use to support your menstruation or your uterine health. It's great for your digestion. It's also very antiseptic for healing different kinds of wounds, whether internally or externally. This is one of those plants that just has so much to offer you in terms of actual medicinal healing. Mugwort variants are actually extremely strong when working with our womb spaces, so powerful that pregnant women and even breastfeeding women should not ingest it. So keep that in mind if you are exploring mugwort and looking to use it medicinally. Mugwort is also very good for healing your nervous system, and this kind of comes back to energy because energy is medicinal, and so healing our energy can heal us, mind, body, and soul. And so it is just a very overall beautifully healing plant. But if you are looking for more very specific medicinal things, then maybe look to an herbalist or someone like that, because I'm just speaking from my own experience. But it is very healing internally and externally. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you learned more about the magical properties of this coastal mugwort or sagewort or mugwort, whatever you have. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.